Hey guys, what's up? Is your friendly neighborhood UberGoose here, back again with another Slay the Spire video. I know in the last one, at least I think that was the last one, I was talking about how I wanted to try to play some other characters. Well, first of all, the daily has the defect, so not another character. But, off camera, I did actually beat Ascension 7. In fact, I can show you the run, wherever the hell it is. Run history. This is the run that I did it with. Basically what happened was I got Apparition, and I was a power-based deck that used a few of these. 4 of them, to be precise. And it went pretty well. It was fun, for the most part, but there's one thing that I want to actually kind of experiment with. There's a new card. They did have a patch, and the card's not new. It's replaced an older card that was definitely one of my favorites, and I'm sad to see it go. However, I actually think that the new version is pretty fucking good, so hopefully I'll be able to show that off. Basically, it's replacing Undo, which is the card that used to put you back up to the health you were at on the previous turn, and now what it does is it costs 2 energy, gives a good chunk of block, and you retain your hand, which is fascinating. They also buffed Melter substantially, so I'm actually kind of inclined to take it here. Yep, this seems fine. And I'll take the damage. Take the damage. Alright, as long as we can fade exactly 1 fight in 1 question mark, which seems relatively likely to dodge. I'll take Conserve Battery. Ha! Nice. Yeah, we can remove a strike, no problem. So now we got a 1 HP Elite. Haha! Could have melted him. That would have been sweet. Regal Pillow pickup is actually super good. And now we have a little bit of a decision to make. Sweeping Beam, I still don't really like it. Still doesn't really feel like it gels super well with this character's, you know, strategies. Sunder, though, I do like grabbing one early. So Regal Pillow should heal me sufficiently well, right? Yeah, I'll go to like 70 plus. Right? Especially if I take the max HP here. Right? Yeah. Yeah. 79. There you go. And then we'll just go this way. Bag of Prep is pretty good. So, oh, interesting. This is actually kind of interesting. 27 down to 24. And then we can't kill him, but I mean, it doesn't really fucking matter what we do. He's like dead pretty much in the same amount of turns no matter what we do. So, and we're also definitely not at risk of death. So, I don't think it mattered too terribly much. Yes, I will take a self-repair. And we got another elite. This should actually probably go quite well, I hope. Gremlin Knob can always... he can always be a bit of a piece of shit. I'm tempted to just Sunder, but I actually think what I'm going to do this turn is just set up self-repair and block a whole bunch and just hope that he doesn't actually consistently go for large hits, but so far, so not great on that front. And he's not going to die to the Sunder we're drawing here, which is going to suck. Yeah, and then we're taking 1,000,000. Yeah, well, I mean, it's the best we got, and then hope that we draw enough to kill him, which we didn't, and we're dead. I mean, I guess we're not. Alright, let's throw the potion. We also had Fairy in a Bottle. If either way, we were going to use a potion and I guess survive. I will take a Beam Cell because of what we already have. And I'm going to go this way and then rest. We're just going to keep fighting elites. I'm all about that elite shit. Alright, so let's start with this. Let's conserve that battery and then I'm going to Beam Cell. And I think I'm going to strike you. Opting to take 1 and not save any energy. I think that is probably correct. This turn we can pop a block potion if I desire, which I may desire. Let's see if this hits. Okay. So we can't kill you, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I can get you low and then pop the block potion and only take 6 here, which isn't too bad. And so Sunder for the freebie. Block, so we're only going to take 1. And then start prepping on this sentry, because we're not going to kill this one probably on this following turn, but we do have the potential of killing this one in the next 2. In fact, I would say it's very likely that we kill it on this turn now, but who knows? Maybe it'll live. Yeah, it seems like it did. That sucks. I'll still hit it just so we kind of almost guarantee that it goes down in the next 2 turns. Obviously, I would have preferred it to go a little bit different here, but that's okay. And there he goes. Take 1. Don't have to block any. Unfortunately, this is when we draw a very straightforward turn that happens to make us block. Juicy Bracelet's fine. There it is. Equilibrium. So yeah, now it's 13 block, upgraded to 16, and then retain your hand. And frankly, I do think that is going to be good enough here. So I'm going to grab it, and we're going to give it a shot on this run. On the run that I did end up getting a win on, it felt great. It felt really awesome. Just going to run out the max damage. This also puts him in Sunder range. We take 3 in the process, which obviously isn't my favorite thing. In fact, what we're going to do here is like this. So he's still in Sunder range, but this way we're actually going to get health back, which is awesome. Another conserve battery. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm down. And our boss is Hexagus, so I don't really see a reason to rest. And instead I'll opt to upgrade. It's either Beam Cell or Melter or Sunder. One of those 3, I think, almost certainly. I'm going to go Beam Cell, because right now most of our killing potential is from attacks. So, yeah. And I'm going to play Conserve Battery instead of Equilibrium here, so we have 4 energy on the turn that he's doing his big attack, and maybe, who knows, maybe we'll just hit him for 1,000,000 and just take the full brunt of it. I'm very tempted to just do this. Like, incredibly tempted. And then the question is, do I Melter or Zap? Melter's 15. If the fight goes on for 5 more turns, Zap is better. But then there's this added little something or other that actually makes Zap a little bit better than just what I've described. So I think I'm going to go for it. And I'll weaken him just so we take even less. Make it very, very hard to lose this fight at this point, I hope. So the extra value I was referring to, by the way, was dual casting later without having to spend the energy to set up yet another Zap. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Like, 4 damage is pretty much nothing. Not really concerned. This turn is very straightforward. Now we're looking at 6. Yeah, I'm gonna Equilibrium and Strike. Hold on to the Sunder. Maybe we can redraw our Vuln. We did not. So this is 22 versus the Sunder, which is 24. But I do actually want to set up some defense on this turn so we don't take damage from burn. And obviously I'm going to try and kill him in the next couple turns. I'm going to set up Zap here. A Strike actually doesn't do anything, but a Zap actually gives us future damage. Okay. So you Beam Cell. You Strike. I think you dual cast, and you I guess you just set up 8 block. Doesn't really matter which one. Take 2. And now we're looking at 36, which thankfully we can actually block a hell of a lot here. Get to retain our hand, so. Definitely alive. Not the healthiest, but alive. And alive is good enough for me at this current moment. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're Sundering at this point pretty much ever. Is Zap going to be better than Strike? Yeah, probably. We just need to have the fight go 2 more turns, or 2 turns total, and then it is. Looks like we're dead. We have Fairy in a Bottle, I guess. So that's fine-ish. I kind of do have to play Conserve Battery, otherwise I don't... Actually, I might literally just die again if I don't play this. So, run it out there, and then go for max damage. And, ow. Thank you, Fairy, and, fuck. Alright, well, I'm not dead. Now we only have to deal 8 this turn? That ain't 8. I mean, I guess we get to do this again, though, and take 0, and now he's dead as long as we draw damage. Thank God. Okay. A little too close, you know. A little bit closer than I was hoping for. So we're not really using our Lightning at all. We do have Beam Cell, we do have Sunder. We could try to go for a Hyper Beam style of deck. And it... Like, it's possible, right? It's the sort of thing I could go for. Obviously, if I take the All for One now, we only have Beam Cell to support it. But that does allow us just a lot of freedom to just hard commit to it. But at the same time, I also kind of don't want to do another All for One run. I love them, but I bet it would get boring after a while. So I'm thinking either Hyper Beam or Multicast. Obviously, we have nothing from Multicast yet, so I think it's just going to be Hyper Beam. And yeah, probably just go Curse Key. We have Omamori, so as long as there's no other sources of curses, then we get to still open all of our chests without issue. There is totally a route to skip all elites, and it has a shop, so I'm going to go for it. Okay, 12. Alright. Well, I think I'm just going to run it like this, to be honest. So he actually is attacking on the first turn, which I don't know. Like, that seems like that never happens. Like, actually, maybe literally never. I don't know. It seems like it's such a rare occurrence, to be honest. Let's do this. And I guess I'm just going to dual cast. Strike would be kind of better. Maybe not really even better. Alright, so that's 6 plus 27 is actually exactly lethal. Wonderful. Gained health out of the process. There is a leap, yeah. Leap seems fine. I'll take it. And I'll like it. I like it. Look at all this block. So one of the key features that the reworked card has... this kind of sucks. It's not that bad, I guess. But one of the key features that the reworked card has is that the equilibrium is that it's a good amount of block and it has other uses, right? Like, and that's really awesome. A little late on the melter, but we can obviously run it out there, run this out, run this out. Obviously, we're going to be taking 7, which isn't great, but this guy's now just deceased, which is great. I do actually quite like Steam Barrier so far, at least. I think I will take it. At some point, I do want to pick up a skim. I don't know at what point that specifically is, but definitely at some point. All right, so we're looking at 23. We have 16. We have 22 for 2 energy. Yeah, that actually seems quite good. Could block it all, but taking 1 is fine, and we get to actually make some progress in the fight. Fine by me. Okay. So I would like to Hyper Beam, but I would also like to dual cast. And I would like to set up solid. I mean, I can do all those things and then just take damage. I'm not a huge fan of taking all that damage. Maybe I Equilibrium holding on to Hyper Beam. Yeah, actually, this seems a lot better. Something like this. Take 2 in the process. Sweet. This is exactly what I was hoping for. So we will do that to you. We're going to leap to block all of that. And the question becomes, are we dual casting or are we striking? And I think dual cast. And Hyper Beam. Alright. That's a pretty good setup. Took 0. And now this guy's at 36, which is possible to clean up. Not with what we have, unfortunately. Actually, that's 36. Never mind. Actually, this also would have done it. I think. Yeah, it would have. Maybe Sweeping Beam is okay now? Probably not, though. Just gonna skip it. Boot Sequence is fine. Not super exciting. I think I'm just gonna go the Gremlin Horn for sure. I actually kind of like Bandage up here. But then I can't take Anchor, and I do like Anchor. Maybe, no, let's go Bandage and remove a strike. For sure. Actually, Zap should have gotten removed first. Oh well. It's a lot of damage. So how much can we block? 20, we can block 30? Yeah, I mean, we could just take 0. Like, just to take a straight up mulligan if I desire. Or, alternatively, I can take, what is this, 7 right now? Is that what that is? Yeah. To Hyper Beam, which makes a lot of progress on the Slaver and actually some progress on the Shelled Parasite by removing his 1 stack of his plated armor. So, I actually quite like that. Here I'm just going to Equilibrium and Steam Barrier, obviously, and then I'm just going to Melter you and then Strike you. Just get more of that plated armor taken away. Whenever we redraw Hyper Beam, the Slaver is mega dead, so I'm not too terribly concerned about him at the current moment, although I am a little bit concerned now. 4 plus 9, it's not going to do it, huh? Alright, so in that case, we're just hitting you. And I may as well re-zap because I have the energy. I guess we're conserving it, so actually, that was incorrect. Never mind. My bad. Dual cast, I guess. 3 block, 6 block, 6 block, and then strike on you does remove another plated armor, sure. Yeah, I'm getting whomped. Another 7 damage taken is not good. Sunder doesn't quite get you. I guess I can strike you and then Sunder you, which is actually quite good now that I think about it. Pretty happy with that. Get some block, get some block, get some block, take 0. Not really conserving anything at all, but getting him lower for sure. 9 plus 3 is enough, so let's run that out there and then Melter him. Alright, I mean, we're in a pretty good spot now. I'm actually feeling very comfortable, obviously, now that this fight is, well, effectively over. So that's 10 plus... Well, 10 puts him to 26. Am I really just short? This game sucks sometimes. Whatever. Put him to 18. I don't fucking care. No, I'm taking 1! Shouldn't have played that zap again. Oh well. Alright, we got there. Also, I had Melter. I should have played that first. Alright, at this point, yeah, I am going to take the Skim. I'm going to go here, and I don't necessarily need to rest, so I'm actually going to upgrade. Both Sunder and Hyper Beam go to 32 upon being upgraded, but Hyper Beam is obviously a lot more playable in more situations, I guess? Sure. Let's go Hyper Beam first. Bird. I'm going to hope to land you. Doesn't look like I can do it this turn, though. Let's draw first. Nope, definitely can't. Alright, well, I'm going to set this up, and then honestly, I'm going to run out the Equilibrium just so we hold on to our hand. Because these cards are fine. Most of them are fine. I just need to be able to play, you know, multiple in a single turn. And this is the sort of situation where I'm just going to hit this bird 3 times. And it doesn't feel great, obviously, but being able to take 0 on this turn is good. And we are drawing Hyper Beam likely soon. Yeah, there it is. I guess I should dual cast first. It's, well, maybe that was incorrect. Obviously, you know, it paid off. But potentially that was incorrect. And you know what? I'm not going to run this out, so we actually have the chance of drawing into another spell on this turn. Thankfully, he's not attacking, so I don't even have to play defense, and hopefully we can kill him on this turn, or soonish, at least. So, 16, and the question is, do I want to defend for the final bit? And I think so. I think conserving my health at this point is going to be quite valuable. Yeah, this sucks. That won't really speed up the clock, will it? It actually kind of does. Fuck me. Alright. That actually speeds up the clock by like a full turn. Ugh. Yep. I mean, it works. I got there. We're gonna have to rest at some point soon. I will take Hologram. This also got reworked, so now the upgrade makes it so it doesn't exhaust and then gives you block. So it's actually quite a bit better now, I think, or at least more usable early, which I do appreciate, because that was the key issue for it. Potion Belt's fine. Not super exciting. I guess this way is more question marks, so sure. And then I'll, at this point, I think I could upgrade Hologram. Could upgrade Sunder. Let's go Sunder. Yeah, I like the Sunder here quite a bit, I think. Okay, so I can strike you and Sunder you. Get all the shit back. And then some. We did draw into Melter, and then Hyper Beam you. Pretty good. Maybe I actually could have put... you know what? I could have played that differently. If I put out Self-Repair and then just said fuck it, right? Like waited or something. Or instead of Melter, Self-Repair and then keep the cards. I actually think that would have been correct. So, oops. Obviously, I'm not doing anything with Focus. Sweet. Nor am I doing anything with a whole lot of, you know, things. Ice Cream is actually quite nice here. Shop, obviously, I can't utilize. Feels a little bit bad, although I don't think I was going to buy anything there anyway. So now, I think it's going to be Hologram? Sure. Sure thing. Okay, so run out of Bandage Up right away, which I love. I can run out of Self-Repair right away, which is great. And then I'm going to run out of Hyper Beam, and I think I'm actually just going to end the turn because of our Ice Cream. Okay. So here, what I would like to do is obviously block a whole bunch, but I also want to Hyper Beam. So I'm actually going to start with that. You're right, I upgrade. I was like, what the fuck just happened? All right, so start with a Hyper Beam. We're looking down 16 damage, so I can run out this, and then end turn, taking 0 in the process. You still Sunder, that feels pretty bad. You still Leap, that also feels pretty bad. You at least have some energy. Run this out, and then we can defend, say go. And we're starting to just build this enormous, you know, just absolute ball of energy. I think this turn, 24 plus 16 is 40. That's a lot. I can block a lot of it, though. Like a pretty absurd amount of it. Like, all of it if I want to actually run out of battery, but running out conserved battery is, like, way worse than just taking one, I think, here. Given our current situation. Alright. Well, I don't have to block anything. So, I think I'm literally just going to use Melter on the automaton and say go. Okay, we get to conserve again. Maybe that's actually a bad thing. Oh. Alright, well, he's going to Hyper Beam. I think I'm also going to Hyper Beam. That seems fine to me. Got a bunch of energy. Got our cards back. Alright, so we're just going to block as much as possible. So, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. Alright, and then we can just Sunder. We have no more energy, but we take pretty small amount. 19's pretty small. Basically non-existent, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just Hyper Beam. I could Melter. I think one energy is going to be a little bit better than Melter. I think I was correct. Alright, so Hologram for Equilibrium. Run out the Equilibrium. And then Leap gets us close enough, and then we can Steam Barrier and say go. Take 0. Okay, this turn I'm going to Sunder you. Honestly, I'm going to Dual Cast and then Strike you. I think that's fine. Going back down to 4 energy here is probably not the end of the world. Just going to run out like this. Take a bunch. 11. 11's not even that much. Hyper Beam, Melter, and I guess that's it, right? I mean, I could just, yeah, no, just save the energy. Shading for this time. 66. I think I'm dead. Alright, well, I'm not actually dead, I think. No, I am. Wait, no, I'm at 1. Look, sometimes you play well, right? And you get rewarded because of it. This is one of those times, clearly. I'm not even gonna set up Zap. Because the 32, huh? Fuck. Wait, no, we're good, because of Hologram. Okay. Whew. Sometimes you just play so well and get rewarded, right? Like, that's clearly what happened here. Power Potion's fine. Electrodynamics is totally not necessary, and neither is Fission or Rainbow. So, yeah, skip the cards. Sneggo Eye. Ooh. Ooh. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot, dude. I think that'll be alright. Obviously, I want a Meteor at this point, but even with just Hyper Beam and Sunder, it might actually be pretty damn good. Especially when combined with Ice Cream. I think that we have something good going on. And you know what? If this turns out to fuck me, oh well. You know, sometimes you get fucked. Other times you do the fucking, you know? Boy, this is a bad turn. We rolled quite poorly. Alright, well, self-repair. I think we gotta get some block going, right? I guess this actually is a lot of block. It sucks to actually hold on to the cards in this context, though. Yeah, no, it's real bad. You know what I'm gonna do, though? That's it. That's what I'm doing. I didn't need to play that. I have Ice Cream. I don't know why I even played that. It's because I'm stupid. Alright, so Sunder doesn't quite... Yeah, okay, none of this quite kills right away. But, now, Sunder kills Ya. Strike kills Ya. And we don't even have to do fucking anything else. I can just run that out, though. You know what? Run this out, too, because I'm a madman. So I need to set up 8 block before killing you. Beautiful. And by beautiful, I mean... Ouch! Is there... Where's a later... Wondering if there's a way that I can just dodge elites, actually. And there is. I'm gonna skip. I never do that, but I thought it would actually be a good idea to skip, because I don't want curses, right? Curses are bad. Curses are real bad. Alright, so this clearly is the first play. I believe that is very clearly the second play. May as well skim. Yeah, maybe I could have played it a little differently. I can just beam cell somebody like this guy and then Equilibrium and take 0 in the process. And then I do unfortunately get to hold on to quite a few expensive cards. But I did get to take 0, and, okay. Well, block, I guess. And is 1 energy better than Zap? Yeah, I think so. Alright, taking some here. 9. Obviously not the best thing to have happen to me, but not the end of the world. So you die. Hyper Beam. Fuck. Yeah, well, that's free, so there's no reason not to run that out. I have a lot of energy, at least. That's also free. So, can I get 4 plus 9? It's not lethal, huh? Yikes. But 4 plus 9 plus 6 is... and then we're looking at 10, and we could block 8, I guess. Free equilibrium. Fucking poggers. Whatever, man. That sucked. Tempest. No, I don't think we're doing anything with lightning here. Well, do that. Do that. I guess do that. That's a lot of damage. Block. And then I get my choice of a 3 energy card. Let's do that one. So this turn, yeah, setting up, which is fine by me. Ooh, hologram for a free Hyper Beam. Don't mind if I fucking do. And then you know what? I'm not gonna equilibrium. That sounds like a nightmare. I'm just gonna end turn. Those cards were awful. Real bad cards. Alright, well, I get my pick of the litter of trash versus trash versus trash. I think I might pop a Swift Potion. Okay, that's similarly bad. There's no way I kill him, right? How could I possibly kill him here? Alright, let's run out defense, because we're definitely defending this turn, and then I'll skim just to see what we run into. Cool. A leap is actually super nice. So now we're only looking at 1 damage coming in, which honestly is fine. They're both 32. So, alright. Run that out, and I can't kill him this turn, so I'm actually going to bandage up here and say go. I don't know if that's correct. Felt okay. Felt fine to me. Alright, let's do this. Get back this. Just get all the fucking block out there, dude. Alright, good enough. Took 0. Got energy. Nice, okay. 32. Ah, 48, right, okay. Double energy. Could work. Probably not good enough, though. I'll just skip it. And I am going to still try and dodge elites, because elites on Act 3 are nightmare fuel. Yikes. Okay. Actually, we can totally do this. So, start with defend. Hyper Beam. Beautiful start, right? And then if I sunder you, you're dead, I take 0. And we get 3 energy total. Or no, 4 total, right? 3 back, and then extra. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. And that's lethal. Holy shit. That was a good fight. Does this work? How would that work? I think it probably breaks fairly easily. Alright, let's get rid of Zap. And then, of course, we'll get rid of Dual Cast next. Beautiful. Bandage up. Skim. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Holy shit. Holy fuck-a-moly, bud. And we don't need to play any other defense. In fact, I shouldn't have retained this hand. That was a mistake. Oh well. You know, sometimes you do the dumb. So this is the cheapest way, or this one, it's the cheapest way to take 0. So I'm doing that so I have the extra energy. Okay. Ooh, skim. Ooh. So 3 plus 2 plus 2. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I ran out of everything, but in fact, I'm just going to retain this because we have a 1 energy leap, which is actually very affordable. So run that out. Run this out. We're looking at 1 damage currently. And any other defense would put me down to very low energy, which... yeah, just take 1 and don't even spend any energy. Just have 7 next turn. Cool. It's not attacking yet again. Don't want to skim here. I think I'm just going to Hyper Beam, Hologram, Hyper Beam. And say go. 33 damage, huh? Okay. You might be dead. You're dead. That went well. Yeah, I don't think scrape is that good here. It can work. I shouldn't have opened that. I skipped one already. Should have skipped that one. All right, well, I can remove and buy Sunder. Perfect. All right, remove Writhe, buy another Sunder because I'm a madman. Yeah, and I don't want any of these, so go here. Woo! This is a Sunder fight if I've ever seen one. Just gotta actually like draw into it. Ooh. Okay. It's a weird one. I guess I hit him. Sweet. Right, run these out, obviously, because they're free. Then do that, get a bunch of energy. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. Look at that shit. What a turn. Holy fuck. Alright, this deck is fun. Oh, look, Focus Potion, that's exciting. Thunderstrike, actually, no, because it's literally only ever 7. Never mind. I was about to say, actually could work. No, absolutely not. Don't need to rest, so we can upgrade the other Sunder. Can upgrade a card, that's great. No reason to upgrade Self-Repair. It's pretty much just, like, Skim, probably, or something that blocks. Let's go Skim. And then something that blocks. It'll be... Who's our boss? Yeah, Woke Bloke. Okay. They all gain like 3 except for Steam Barrier, which only gains 2. So it kind of doesn't matter at all. But I guess it'll be Equilibrium because if I'm gonna play Equilibrium, I'd rather it, be better, right? 9 cards. Let's start with this. Sure. We're gonna run out of our focus anyway. Sure. 3 energy Sunder's not what I'm in the market for. I guess I'm gonna run this out and then this. 3 energy Sunder is definitely not what I'm in the fucking market for. Can you don't? Can you don't? Let's just get all the block physically possible. Take 0. Recycle 2 Sunders that are fucking trash. Trash! They're trash! That's a good bandage up. Do I just run it out now? Yeah. It's slightly less valuable than if I save it for later, but that's fine. Right, get a bunch of block. Unfortunately, kind of get owned here, I think. I don't want to Equilibrium this hand, so let's drink first. See what we draw into. Yeah, more trash. Okay. So we're looking at currently 11. So I want to block 11 more. To be fair, we can block 11 more with this, so fuck it. I don't love it, but I mean, it'll do? I guess? Oh, god damn it. Okay. I guess I'm gonna Hyper Beam and then Skim, because we have nothing else that's free, so only draw 2. Did draw into Sunder. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, hit you. Get a ton of energy back. Then Hologram hitting Sunder is not very good. For a variety of reasons. You can also die to 2 cards, right? Do that. Ooh, this might actually do it now? No, not quite. Okay, that's fine. So Melter you. Got Leap, that's nice. And then Defend, sure. Taking 20? Yeah, alright. 20. I guess. Alright, now this is a turn. This is what we're in the market for. Right? This is the kind of turn where you see it and you're just like, hot damn, right? It's a big ol' hot damn. Is 5... Yeah, 5 health is more important than 1 energy on a turn where we're not drawing into any Hyper Beams or anything like that. Although, as it turns out, this didn't go well. Alright, let's get back the free Leap. Yeah, that's good. Save 1 energy. I have a feeling we're gonna die. I don't know what, is cluing me into that, but it's just a feeling. Nothing is 0! Why is nothing 0? Alright. I actually think keeping this hand is totally fine here. Alright, take 8. The cards aren't great, right? And the energy cost is bad. But we have some potential shit going on. Now the question is, do I beam cell? I think so. I should have done the other Sunder and just saved an energy. That was stupid. 24, huh? Okay. Why are you 3? Stop. I'm getting owned. To be honest, I think I'm actually kind of getting owned by RNG here. Just damage, I guess. Take 4. I'm rolling really, 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 really badly on these. Everything costs more. Literally all of the things, even my things that... I mean, this is 2. Yeah, it's cheaper, sure. I guess I skim? Hope that these get cheap? Okay, that's cheap. And then I guess 16 block makes me take 3. And then I'm stuck with 2 expensive Sunders and trash. Just a lot of garbage. Alright, whatever. I don't know, man. Like, these need to be cheaper. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should have done this first. I think I still would have been 0. Oh, thank God. Alright. Now that was an actual turn. I mean, no matter what yeah, whatever. Alright, 40. This is not a good turn. This is a very bad turn. And we can't kill him, right? So if I beam cell... Okay. I can beam cell Melter Sunder. So that'll be... Okay, so 6 plus 18 is 24 plus 51. That's actually enough? Am I actually the greatest player there ever was? Holy fuck. Yeah, and then end turn, because there's no reason to spend energy, and now I have a shitload of energy. And now I'm dead on the first attack, obviously, but... Hey, you know, I made it to phase 2. That's fine. I'm down with making it to phase 2. I guess I'm hologramming back Sunder as much as it really sucks a lot of ass. And then I think I am... Am I dead currently? Well, no, not exactly. I'm not healthy. 22, okay. Alright, 22, sure, yeah, 22. Okay. 22 is actually not even bad. I guess I'm running out of this. And strike is probably worse than saving the energy. Okay, we get a void in our draw pile. Did not draw it, that's convenient. I think let's hologram something back. The free hyper beam maybe? No, because we can't do 3 attacks. So let's get back this, because it's a freebie. And we're not keeping our hand here, so I think I think I will strike here now and say go. And die on this turn. I mean, I don't have many options, right? Like, I just play all this and then die. Damn. We almost had a shot. Almost. It was still a fun one, right? Like, it was an enjoyable run. It was a wacky one. It's definitely not the kind of run that I've actually ever done before. So, I enjoyed it for that. Hope you guys did as well. If you enjoyed that video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all the good shit, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow for the next one.